What's going on, guys? We are back once again. And first off, if I sound a little nasally congested, it's because I'm battling a possible head cold right now. I'm not entirely sure. But we are going to be doing a quick review over The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 6. So I felt kind of indecisive about this episode. There's things I liked about it. There's things that's kind of made me go, wow. Because the beginning of the episode, we see the other Mandalorians that was with Bo-Katan, Axe Wolves, and Sasha Banks' character. They're retrieving a bounty. Then we see where it goes to Bo-Katan as well as Mando landing on the planet that they are privateering / protecting for credits. Then when they do arrive, they want to talk to them. Unfortunately, they are unable to because they are requested to talk to the leaders of this planet. And what really got me was I was not expecting of who was going to be leading this planet, other than Jack Black, and I'm assuming her name is Lazo or however you say her name, and it was just weird. It was really weird because I was not expecting that, and they basically tell them that Jack Black's character was a former Mando. He was a former Imperial captain who had all these battle droids, and he decommissioned them. He decided to have them rehabilitated so that way he could use them for the planet. That's how he met, his wife, and then they asked the help of Bo-Katan as well as Mando to help figure out these rogue droids that are somehow gone haywire and attacking people for whatever reason. We don't know the reason why. All we know is they're not acting correctly. Now, what's crazy about this as well is we kind of got like a buddy cop, type of thing going on between Mando and Bo-Katan in this episode, and they try to figure out exactly what's going on. And they even come across the security commander who's played by Christopher Lloyd, which was another big cameo in this episode as well. And it kind of goes through again, like what exactly is going on. It was just kind of cheesy. This episode was. It was kind of cheesy. In my opinion, it wasn't the best episode, but it was kind of, like I said, it was just really cheesy. But some parts were cool because the very, like, chase scene where Bo-Katan and Mando was trying to go after the droid, and then, of course, the ones that were working on the droids is the same species that helped, the one that helped Mando Season 1, and he had to show Bo-Katan how to speak to them in their language, and after finding out more information, they were able to figure out that it was actually the head of security that did this, that he was actually a separatist follower, and he survived the Empire, he survived the New Republic, he survived the Republic, and he was still a separatist follower. He just believed in his own beliefs. And what we see is after that happens, they gain the key to the palace area where they'll always be welcome, and they'll be an ally of Mandalore. And then what we also see is Bo-Katan goes to Axe Wolves and tries to tell him, like, I want my fleet back. Because there was, say, about maybe 20, 30 Mandalorians in the area, and she challenges him to a one-on-one duel, like we saw Darth Maul versus Pre Vizsla. And they go back and forth, and she does evidently win. And she says, that Mando's a Mandalorian just as much as they are. And they say with their beliefs, they believe that with her not wielding the Darksaber, she's not worthy enough to reclaim Mandalore. And then Mando comes in and says, after, of course, he was defeated by this enemy, and Bo-Katan had to save him, and she used the Darksaber to defeat this enemy, would it not be hers? And they do say yes. And so he gives her the Darksaber, and now she's claimed it. So again, I think it's going to be a little decisive on this, on if this is true or not. I'm not sure if it is or isn't. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but then it kind of doesn't. So I'm kind of indecisive about this. Like I said, the episode was cool a little bit, but it was kind of cheesy at the same time. It was pretty much like, it didn't feel like Mandalorian. It felt like you were watching some type of space sci-fi cop show, in a way, is what it felt like to me in this episode. But overall, it was entertaining. It just, like I said, there were certain things about it that kind of made me just kind of, scratch my head and kind of made me go, okay. Like, I wasn't expecting these actors to make this cameo appearance, and at the same time kind of have this type of episode for, this week. So, we only have 2 episodes left of The Mandalorian. Unfortunately, we all know it's going to be short. So, overall, guys, what was your overall opinion of this episode. Like I said, it was really cheesy. I like Christopher Lloyd. He's a great actor. I think he did pretty good this role. Jack Black, again, he's a crazy, funny guy. So, you couldn't really take him too seriously. And, again, with Bo-Katan now having the Darksaber, it's just, again, giving her more power, and it makes me wonder, again, is she's going to be a continued ally to Mando, or is she going to it's just using him? So we really don't know at this point. But again, this is the reason why we go week to week to figure out what's going on within the world of Mandalorian and how much the world is building as well. So either way, guys, let me know your thoughts are about it down in the comments down below. Once again, I do apologize about the audio. I'm still battling a cold of sorts, so just bear with me. Hopefully there'll be more content later on. I'm trying to work on my voice as well, so that way my voice doesn't sound like this or I don't lose my voice as well. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. I'll see you as always on the next one.